Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you how to make the best masa for tamales so that every time you make tamales, they come out perfect every time. So if you're ready, let's get started. Alrighty guys, so before you make your masa, you want to make sure that your corn husk and your filling are ready. One of the questions that I get a lot is on how do you prepare your corn husk? Me personally, I like to soak them in cold water overnight, but in case you forget, the day that you're making tamales, just soak them in hot water. You're going to know that your corn husks are ready once they change color and they're nice and flexible. Okay, so once we have that, now we can get ready to make our masa. Okay, to make the masa, I like to use instant corn masa for tamales. You can always use the one that's already pre-made. The only difference between these two is that this one is dry and this one is wet. You still have to do the same steps, to bring this masa to life. So I like to personally just use this one. So once we have that, now we can get ready to make our masa. The tools that you need to make your masa are a stand mixer or a hand mixer or your hands. Now keep in mind, with the stand mixer, you're going to get your masa in less than 20 minutes. A hand mixer, you're going to get it in about 45 minutes. And if you're using your hands, it's going to take at least 1 hour and 30 minutes. Making the masa, it's time consuming. It doesn't have to be complicated. So if you have either tool, just use them. With the amount of ingredients I'm going to be using, this is going to make about 40 tamales. If you need more, just multiply the ingredients. Okay, so I'm going to be using my stand mixer, and we're going to begin by beating our lard. And this is just going to make the tamales nice and fluffy, so you don't want to skip this step. So in your stand mixer or your hand mixer or your hands, we're going to be mixing for about 5 minutes or until it's a lotion consistency. Okay, so we're going to beat 12 ounces of lard on medium speed for 5 minutes. Okay, so after 5 minutes, our lard is ready. So now we are ready to add the rest of our ingredients. But before we do that, I'm going to be adding 1 cup of my chile rojo into 3 cups of water. Since I'm making tamales rojos, I separated 1 cup of the sauce and mix it. Look at how much oil there is in our broth. Now you don't want to add that all to the masa because otherwise you're going to have very, very oily tamales. Once we have our liquid ready, we're going to be adding 5 teaspoons of baking powder along with a little bit of salt. The broth already has salt and so does the chile, so you don't want to add too much salt. So now turn it up on low speed. And now we're going to be adding our 6 cups of masa along with our liquid. And alternate between both. And your broth, just make sure that it is warm. Okay, so once we added all of our 6 cups of masa and our 8 cups of liquid, this is what our masa should look like. Okay, turn it up on medium speed and allow it to mix for 15 minutes. Alrighty guys, so after 15 minutes, if you're using a stand mixer, or 45 minutes if you're using your hands or a hand mixer, we're going to test our masa. So we're just going to grab a piece of masa. We're going to grab a cup with water, and now we're going to test the masa. And if it floats, that means that it is ready. It means that it's light and airy. So that means moist and fluffy tamales. And if it doesn't float, just add a little bit more water and continue mixing. So now we're just going to allow our masa to rest for about 20 minutes before spreading it to our corn husk. Okay, now I'm just going to be transferring my masa to a glass bowl. But look how fluffy that is. And not grainy at all. All right, so after 20 minutes, we can now get ready to spread our masa on our corn husk. Grab your corn husk, remove the water, fill for the soft side, and now grab your masa and get ready to spread. I like to use my little dough cutter, and it should spread like butter. Now grab your filling, place it in the center. Make sure that you grab a good amount. Close it. Grab the tail and fold it, just like that. All right, so once we have all of our tamales nice and wrapped, now we're going to be placing them on our steamer pot and steam them for 2 hours. Okay, so we're going to be placing it on medium-low. Make sure that you place a kitchen towel. Cover it and just allow them to steam for 2 hours. Alright guys, so after 2 hours our tamales should be done, so carefully remove the kitchen towel. Now you're going to know that your tamales are done once the masa pulls apart from the corn husk. The masa is going to be very soft, so allow the tamales to sit for about 10 to 15 minutes to allow the masa to firm up. So I just like to remove them from the pot and allow them to sit. Alright guys, so after 10 minutes, we can now get ready to enjoy our delicious tamales. Look at that. So ready. Alrighty guys, and there you have it on how to make the best masa for your tamales. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and if you regret this recipe, please don't forget to tag me on any of my social medias, and if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.